It's time for some motivation.
Good morning. Yes, good morning. We have made it to another Tuesday. Right. We thankful. We blessed. I'm grateful to be on here. Not just talking, but giving knowledge, right? Not just inspiration, not just motivation, but uplifting our energy, our spirit, reminding us that we are guys, we are capable of changing our lives, changing our trajectory, right? Committing and accomplishing goals. We are built to be successful. We are built to define our lives. We have that power, right? And I'm going to start it off this morning with some affirmations because I really don't do that enough. We should wake up saying these things, okay? Shout out to Jay Shetty. Actually, before I get to the affirmations, Jay Shetty, Jay. I hope I'm saying this right, SHETTY. He was on the Breakfast Club. Shout out to the Breakfast Club. Spilling knowledge. And it inspired me. I wanted to come on here and, you know, rephrase some of the things that he was saying. But he basically was saying that language defines how we feel. Basically, language is a big part in how we feel, right? How we define ourselves. That's a better way of saying it. And we have over 60,000 to 80,000 thoughts daily, right? And he said, I think half of them are repetitive and half of them are negative. So we really have to give an effort to think positive, to talk to ourselves in a positive way so that, it settles in. And you got to keep doing it. You got to be repetitive with it. It has to come from a place of repetition, especially if most of our thoughts are repetitive and negative. You got to insert that positivity sooner or later, right? That makes so much sense. And it's sad. It's sad. Imagine us only thinking negative. 80% of our thoughts are negative. That's what he said. So imagine going through your day, having these thoughts, you're repeating them, right? And then the other part, they're negative. So it's just really a gumbo pot of negativity. It's not too positive. That's crazy. And that's a lot of thoughts that he mentioned that we're not obviously going to shift through. That's impossible. We can't do that, right? So he advised people to focus on their first and last thought. Make those two thoughts as positive as possible, as motivating as possible. He was speaking on people being in isolation and turning that from being lonely and sad and all that to a position of strength, power, right? Changing how we see isolation. And he said that isolation it comes from a place of sadness. Like, people have that perspective. So he was saying, think of it as isolation. You're not lonely, right? You're isolated. You're working. You're committed. You got things you got to do. You prefer to be this way because you're learning strength. You're learning yourself. You're learning how to have power, right? So I just really respect his words. I hope I didn't jumble that up too much. It sounded so clear to me. And he's right. Language is an straight impact on how we feel. Our words are used to guide us. Our words are used to communicate to other people, to ourselves. We have inner dialogue. It makes so much sense. So with that being said, and check him out, buy his book. He's dope. He's been around for years. Shout out to Jay Shetty, man. Thank you for spreading your knowledge, going on a Brothers Club and speaking. And he mentioned another author that he got what he got from about loneliness and all that. It's another author. I think his name is Tom. I don't remember his last name. My apologies. But go watch the Breakfast Club interview. He was dope. But with all that being said, I am beautiful, I am intelligent, I am resilient, I am committed, right? I am focused, I am inspired, I am motivated, right? I am beautiful. My hair is long. My eyes are clear, I'm healthy, right? Speak power into yourself, speak confidence into yourself, speak life into yourself. It is true that we have the power to speak life or death, depending on what's said. And the more you say it, the more you believe it. Like, you are training your mind to think and believe and live this type of life. Whatever it is that you may be saying about yourself, whether that's doubters, people living in fear, right? People that are overly self-conscious, they can't get comfortable with their bodies, let alone a relationship or the life that they're living, right? They're not okay with themselves, so they can't be okay with their partner. They can't be okay with anything else because they've yet to master their own temple. And that's important. I come on here and speak and say what I say because I